We're playing Zelda, right?
You're so close.
Dungeons and Definitions? Is this like a Scrabble game?
Zelda's the hero, right?
Yeah,
No,
I
we're
can't
playing.
believe they're making Zelda the girl. Fucking woke libs.
No, we're playing. Gigantic lizards and subterranean gulls.
All right. So with that, we are at the top of the order. It is Oral's turn. And oh shit, what's Oral gonna do? Because she doesn't like being here. This goes away. The difficult terrain that's right there goes away because the ice storm only lasts until the caster's next turn. It has been around, so that stops. I think she's going to provoke a lot if she goes that way. Can she do that? She does see it. She is going to cast Ice Storm again and drop it on Ereolithus, and it is going to affect Jux and Novakri.
No, it isn't.
Okay. I mean, if you got something that makes it not do the thing, then okay, cool.
I have an Uno reverse card.
Oh, it's like the Pope of Nope.
Okay, Tom, I have a question.
Shoot.
I have Wall of Force. Can I... One sec. Let me check something. No, I can't. It's not large enough. Never mind.
All right. That, you know what? This is the final fight. So if you got stuff to pull out, you can totally do it.
I was going to say, erect a Wall of Force around the Mithril to keep us from getting sucked in, but it's only a 10-foot radius.
I suppose you could create one either around yourself or between you and the Mithlar. The only thing that might be problematic is if something else comes around, like your buffer's only against between you and the Mithlar kind of thing. So, all right. So this is her second casting of this, which I will say right now is the only other time she can cast this today. And so it's going to do, everybody must make a dex saving throw. The DC for this will be 21. And when I say everyone, Jux, Novakri, and Ereolithus, I've got to pull up his stats. Dex, yes. It is going to...
Well, ain't that some shit? It only rolled once.
All right, so Ereolithus is going to decide to save on this. So he's going to use one of his saves because he rolled really shitty. And then let's see what happens. So this is 4d6 cold, 2d8 bludgeoning. Let's roll 4d6 cold first. Remember that if anybody has cold resistance, you will reduce this damage. Six. All right, so that's 18 cold.
So 9 for me.
All right, and then reduce. Chris, I don't know if you have cold resistance or not. If you do,
I do.
that. All right, so that will reduce to 9 on that, and then the bludgeoning damage is 2d8. This is actually
what was the saving throw we needed?
Dexterity.
Yeah, I rolled.
Yeah,
but what do we need?
So it's a 17 was a fail.
Okay, I'm just double checking.
Yeah, no, sorry, it's a 21. It was a DC 21.
All right, that's all I was checking. I didn't hear you.
Yep, no worries. And then 2d8 points of cold damage. All right, and so I'm sorry, bludgeoning damage. So you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage. I don't. Chris, as a barbarian, do you have a reduction against any type of damage?
Not that I'm aware of.
All right, so you will take the full amount of that.
You only get that if you're raging, right?
I think you're right. Yep. All right, so with that, that is. I just want to check one other thing just in case I can do this, because why not? Yep. And as a bonus action, because she's a badass, she's going to move. She can't go there because there's too many goddamn Nothics. Yeah, she's gonna bamf up over there.
Bamf.
Bamf. Yeah, it's a blue plume of smoke, and bamf. And that is her turn. And it goes to Loki. Loki, you are standing literally in the shadow of a deity. What do you want to do on your turn?
Look up her dress.
And that was a
And then sneak
teleportation she did?
It was Misty Step.
Okay.
I don't believe that provokes because
It doesn't.
it's teleportation.
It doesn't.
I'm not worried about provoking. Override that.
Oh, this
Teleportation, though, you know.
I could have counterspelled it.
I mean, if you wanted to, you could.
I'm not going to waste a spot just for that.
Okay, all right. So that was Loki. It is your turn. Do you want to try to attune? By the way, we are now in round 7 of this combat.
What is
Sure. I'll try to attune. Wait, don't I put in do I attune or do I put in like more points to the thing?
So bonus action to attune to maintain connection to the Mythlar. That's one. Because you spent the time in the opening rounds to attune to the Mythlar as well, you can do this as a bonus action if you want. And then as an action, you can push the pulses into the Mythlar.
Okay. Yeah, I'll use let's see. Transmutation and 3 more points from the Staff of Power.
It's 2 per, so 2 more points.
Oh, so 2 more points? Okay.
Yes. So each so far you've spent 2, 4, 6, you've spent 8 charges of the 20 that are in the wand or the staff.
Right. Okay, so
And then it's a con save to try to stay attuned to the Mythlar. That is you are attuned to the Mythlar. Or you maintain connection. So that's 1 of 3, folks. All right, you still have a move if you want to move. It would probably provoke though.
that's fine. I'll go over by this tiny man.
What the hell?
Yep. Yep, map's refreshing. Loki, when you move, the map refreshes.
Good. That just shows it's working.
Yeah.
I'm really attuning to the Mythlar.
Also, as you push in the transmutation charge, that power center
Hold on.
grows.
Sorry, exactly. What is this again?
Hold on, I'm pulling the map back up. That's just the token I'm using for the radius, for the difficult terrain.
Ice storm.
Yes. So
there's ice storm. Hold on, I wouldn't go into an ice storm. I thought that was like a beneficial thing.
You won't take any damage moving in there. It's just difficult terrain once you run in.
Yeah, I won't get as far as I want. Let's go. I'll still run away. I just need to run further away. These guys are protecting us, right? They work with aerial
Oh my
offense.
god, every time you move, everything just resets. Jesus Christ.
I haven't actually moved yet. Okay, wait. I'll wait till you fully load and then I'll move
Oh
again.
no, I'm not touching anything until you're done moving because I just
Okay.
went through this.
Okay. I can
all right.
move here. Well, the Nothics are
Friendly.
friendly for us. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so I'll move through their
Unless you
space
cast a spell on them.
and I am right here. And now I'm done moving. And I guess Oral will
Yep,
strike at me.
I was gonna try to roll that against you, and every time you moved again, everything reloaded. So hold on, hold please. Got a fantastic screen that says recalculating splines. All right, there we go. All right, let's see if we can get this attack of opportunity out of the way. D20 plus 7. $16's not going to hit you. I don't think so.
It
However,
won't.
as you finish your turn, she takes a legendary action, and she is going to teleport behind Eriolithus and is going to try and hit him. Right there. And she's going to take 2 swings at him. And 7. What's that? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 22. Does that hit? I think that hits. Second one is a miss. Nope, that's the wrong thing. So many screens, so many people, so many monsters. That is a hit, and that does 1d8, 1d6. Okay. D8, d6. So 5 plus 6, 11 points of damage to him. And I probably need to get some other things on the board, because with that hit, Eriolithus is starting to show some marks and scars. All right, it goes to Harvest. It is your turn. What are you doing?
I have no idea. So what is our what's our prime objective right now?
Not to die.
And beyond that, secondary objective? Anyone?
Get in tune with the Mythlar. That's my primary.
Okay. And you mentioned, Tom, at the beginning of this that this is our 7th round in this battle. Is that correct?
That is correct. So
Is there a certain number of rounds that we need to go to be able to be in tune with the Mythlar, or?
So you are currently in tune with the Mythlar. The point seems to be, as Eriolithus has been difficult to read, as a giant floating skull must be, that if you can put enough of the charges into the Mythlar while staying attuned to it, something's going to happen. Additionally, he's put up this wall of force to quote unquote protect you from whatever may happen. The first time Novakri got sucked into the Mythlar and took some damage from that, she had a flash or a vision that she shared with everybody that showed that this is not the first time this experiment has been run, and that many of the Nothics you see walking around you right now were people of this city that tried to do something like this in the past. Kind of answering the question that you asked the demi-lich.
Yeah.
Have you ever done this before?
Mhm.
The other thing that you remember is on the night before you guys came in here to sort of enact this ritual, um, Oral had sort of scrawled on the door of
Yeah.
the hut or wherever you guys were staying, um, a warrant that said if you try to make the Mythlar work, I'm going to have to intervene. Don't get in my way. So that's basically all the information you have. It
Okay.
does seem that like Eriolithus has commanded the Nothics to attack Oral,
Okay.
or at a minimum her minions that are currently down to 3 snow golems. You've also learned that the snow golems get healed by snow and cold effects, so don't cast cold spells on them.
Okay. And the snow golems are those pink guys, and then
Uh,
that one red one.
yes, so there's I'll just do it with the arrow. So there's 3 dead ones down here,
Yeah.
and then there's 3 live ones up here.
Okay.
The pink ones got caught in your thorns and
Yep.
were taking additional damage from it. That's why I had marked them that way.
Okay. And so all of the other orbs that we see on this battle are areolithoses. They're all Nothics.
So purple Nothics,
Yeah.
orange Nothics that are all dead.
Uh-huh.
There were 3 Nothics that started, one's still alive. These green Nothics, there's 3 that's, well, actually, there's a couple that's still alive here, and there's a couple orange ones right here.
Okay. And for our purposes right now, we're considering them allies.
Correct.
And the force, the shield, the force shield, is that essentially supposed to be encompassing the dimensions of the entire city, or just the center of the city where the mithril is and us?
just
Mythlar.
where the Mythlar and you are.
Okay. And right now, excuse me,
Pleasure.
Loki's the only one who could be pumping shit into the Mythlar, because he's the one who has the wand of something or other.
Yes,
Correct?
he has the Staff of Power. Yes.
The staff of power, and but it is required that at least 3 of us, if not more, are attuned to this at all times. Correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Like I said, there has been one round where people did not successfully attune to it, and the light inside the Mythlar kind of flickered and went
Mhm.
out a little bit, and didn't go out, but like reduced a little bit, and you could tell that Eriolithus was like kind of freaking out about that.
Okay.
It also seems that Eriolithus is kind of holding back, because he's a demi-lich,
Mhm.
which should mean that should be rocking some pretty potent stuff, and for whatever reason, he has not done that yet.
And we, as a group, like when we were in the hut, did not have a conversation as to how we were gonna potentially turn this towards our favor, because we really don't want to help either one of these entities.
If
That didn't happen.
if I remember correctly, the gist of that conversation was fuck Oral. I think that was the gist of that conversation.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
I could be wrong, but I think that's the quote to take away from that.
Okay. And have I seen any of my party members attacking Oral, or just her snowman?
Yes. So
I've been firing shots at Oral.
Yep.
Okay.
So
I've been
Jux
chasing her
has
this
been,
whole time, and she's been running.
Okay.
again. She has been whatchamacallit. She has been teleporting and attacking Eriolithus like ad nauseum. Like that is her target. And Ariel and the Demilich keeps like retreating or moving or trying to get away from her, but staying within this circle as well, because there's stuff and things that are going on right now. So
Okay. And is my Wall of Thorns still up and running and doing its thing, and we're happy with that?
So your Wall of Thorns is up and running. We did talk about this last week. I believe that once your staff has cast that, it becomes a permanent fixture in the environment unless it's
Uh-huh.
either dismissed or whatever. So there's a wall of thorns that's just there now. So
Okay, beautiful. So I don't have to worry about anything like that.
correct. Yes.
Okay. And right now, the extent of which I can't see on the other side of that Mythlar is all of the blue guys and my companions Ziada and Loki, and the pink guys and the dead orange guys. That whole spectrum I cannot see.
Yep. So you can see Jux, and you can
Mhm.
see right about here.
Okay.
That's your field of vision.
And to attune to use my bonus action to attune to the Mythlar, do I have to get closer to it? Like, do I have to get into that wall of force, or is the distance I'm at fine?
You need to be within 15 feet of it.
Okay, so that over there.
And if
Oh.
you fail, you're going
Oh,
to get
that's
sucked
all.
10 feet closer to it.
Well,
Okay.
I'll be honest with you guys. If you fail, which is getting a 10 or lower, you're pulled towards it. If you roll a 1, you're pulled 10 feet closer towards it.
Oh, and what is passing? Like, what do I have to roll to attune to it?
It's a DC 15 concentration check. It's a Constitution save. Constitution save.
Okay. Okay. Mhm.
So, as it is your turn, what would you like to do?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I know what I'm going to do for my bonus action, which will be attuning to the Mythlar. I'm just seeing what I want to do for my action. And does anybody look particularly wounded?
Probably.
Oral's got 2 dots.
No,
looks
Novakri doesn't have
of
any
my
dots, but
companions.
Novakri looks kind of beat up.
I'm about halfway bloodied.
Okay. Okay.
Fix that.
Okay. So, what level are you?
11.
I was like, everybody should be 11.
Yeah.
I was talking to one of my spells. Thank you, though.
Ah.
We're here to help you, whether it's to humiliate you or actually help.
I appreciate
That's not
it.
helping? I thought that was.
Well, teach you not to ask that question again.
No, I'm a slow learner. Oh, okay. Mhm. And if I have a spell that is a bonus action, would I not be able to use that as my action because I'm attuning to the Mythlar as my bonus?
Wait. So yeah, if you attempt to attune to the Mythlar, that is your bonus action.
Got it. And I can't use a bonus action spell as an action.
You could always cast a bonus action spell as a spell. It's just a bonus action spell would give you the ability to cast it as a bonus action.
Okay. So I can use it as my action instead to cast
Correct.
a bonus action
Yes.
spell. Okay.
Yes. The label of a bonus action spell is just the casting time, not an actual definition of an action versus a bonus action.
Okay. And me attuning, being that attuning to the Mythlar is a Constitution save or check, or concentration. Do I have to concentrate on it? Is it considered I am concentrating on it, so therefore I can't cast any other concentration spell?
It's just a bonus action. So
Okay.
you would roll your con save, and that would because you've attuned to it, it's just making sure you're maintaining a connection to it, not
Okay.
actually like giving it your all to focus on it.
Okay. What is my distance there? Okay. I'm just gathering distance. Hold on. Beautiful.
Oh,
Okay.
also just for background, uh, Valen did cast Vampiric Touch on some of the Nothics to get some life back.
Okay. The Nothics that were by her over there, where she was by Ziada.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, I'm moving. We'll move there. I will. It's a concentration to attune. It's a concentration save.
Concentration save. Yes.
I would like that to be higher. Okay.
What'd you get?
Not enough.
All right. So with a 5, so this is your first time doing this. I'm going to try to be nice. You do know that if you were standing that close to the Mythlar and you failed, you were going to get sucked towards it.
Oh, if I had stayed where I was and I rolled a 5, I wouldn't have gotten sucked towards it, or I still would have gotten sucked towards it. It just
You
wouldn't be
would've-
dangerous.
Correct. You would have been sucked 5 feet towards it. So you would have been fine because you were over 10 feet away from it. But where you're standing next to it right now,
Mhm.
you
I would go into that orange
you would
area.
have been pulled up against the outside of it, and it would have done damage to you.
Oh, and that does
So-
damage to me. Okay.
So this is your one gimme because you weren't here for this last week. If
Okay.
if you did your bonus action where you were standing, we'll say that's where it happened.
Okay.
And then you moved up there so you can get in range and do what you want. That's fine.
Right.
Take your action.
Okay. Gotcha. So I'll attune further away from the Mythlar, and then if I get closer, it's not as big of a deal. Got it.
It's a good idea. Yep.
Understood. And for my action, I am going to summon a healing spirit. And
Do we need a token for it, or is it?
Yes, because it's going to stay on the board for a few rounds.
Okay.
And it's going to appear in between Jux and the Valkyrie. Beautiful.
Now we have to be within that to get the effects, or is it just?
Correct.
Yes.
Yes.
What's the radius on it?
5-foot cube. Hold on.
Yeah, so on top of it.
Spirit space. Yeah, you have to be next to it. It's saying cube 5 feet. So any adjacent to it. And when you guys use it, I'm just gonna have you roll hit points to restore yourself, and you can decide if it's gonna be you, Valkyrie, or Jux to use it.
So it doesn't have a radius.
It's a 5-foot cube. Appears
Okay.
in a space as a 5-foot cube you can see within range. The spirit looks like a transparent beast or fae. Until the spell ends, whenever you or a creature you can see moves into the spirit's space for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, you can cause the spirit to restore 1d6 hit points to that creature. No
Okay.
action required.
All right, and so I gotta. In that case, I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna take the radius off, but I'm gonna make the spirit bigger because the spirit. So you'll probably notice that everybody's taking up a little bit more for spaces.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna put it right there. Is that where you wanted it?
In between Navakri and Jux, and actually, like adjacent to Navakri.
Yep, that's where it is right now. Okay. Okay. So
oh,
that was a move, a bonus, a spell. I think that's your
Yep.
turn. Okay. So
Yep.
couple things are going to happen. First, Areolithus is actually let's roll a couple dice. Let's just roll this. See who gets the drop on this. Okay, so Areolithus gets to go first, and he is going to cast a legendary ability of his own. He is going to drop something called Cloud of Dust. Each creature within 10 feet of the Demilich, including around a corner, must make a DC 15 con save. So I
Oh,
think that
come on.
so I think that's going to affect. Yep, going to affect everybody that's right there, including Oral.
Yeah, screw you.
All right, Jux, how about you?
What do you need?
I need a con save, DC 15.
It's only fair though. I did zap him.
All right, Oral makes her check. Jux, it does not affect you, and so you. Okay, here we go. So you guys are affected by Cloud of Dust. You are blinded until the end of the Demilich's next turn, which is actually good because the Demilich hasn't gone yet. A creature that succeeds on this saving throw is immune to this effect until the end of the Demilich's next turn. So you guys are blind, but only until the end of Areolithus's turn. Oral is going to make two. She's going to use another one of her legendary actions. She's going to make 2 attacks against him. Okay, 18 and 7, 21. Those are 2 hits. So that's going to be 2d8, 2d6 plus 12. So 2d8. 8. 5. 12 is a total of 25, but he's got resistances, so we got to figure that out. So, Jesus Christ.
He's not playing.
No,
If he did, he'd save.
he would probably save. No, 100% right. So Areolithus takes some damage on that. Let's go back to this.
Oh, you pulling the God card again? Real cool. Jesus.
Wow, you got a real tirade going on tonight, Kevin.
I do. I've said like 3 things.
All right, so
I guess I
boom.
made them count.
All right, and it looks like Areolithus is not doing great right now after that strike, which is bad news for a couple things. And that was Harvest's turn. It goes to Novakri. Novakri, you're blind, but you are standing next to a healing font, so maybe heal up some.
So Navakri, if you're going to do that, then you roll 3d6 because I cast that at level 4. So you roll 3d6 and you guys can grab from that healing spirit 6 times total.
Wait a minute. Did you just roll 3d6 and get a total of Oh my god. It's healing. It is healing.
Oh, thank goodness I cast it at the higher level. I can also move it as a bonus action to like have it follow you around. FYI.
Through concentration, right?
Yes.
Okay. I just asking to make sure that like if you're not casting other concentration spells.
Correct. It's a concentration spell, so I have to stay concentrating on this to keep it out there.
Okay, cool. All right, Novakri, you've healed a little bit. What else are you doing on your turn?
If you start your turn there and end your turn there, I think you can Heal twice.
I think you have to choose
4?
one or the other. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think you get hit twice. Sorry, buddy. My cat just jumped up in my chair. Psychic Lance. Intelligence saving throw. All right. Let's see what happens. What does she have for a save? All right, her saving throw is not based on intelligences, so just a +7 to this.
Just.
Think she's got it. So she's only going to take half that damage, and she is not incapacitated. So she takes 11 points of damage.
You're too excited about that.
You know what? I think I'll be generous. I'll put a red dot on her. Sure.
You're the DM. You're supposed to be impartial. You're supposed to be telling the story, not rooting for the character's death.
I think I've made it abundantly clear that I'm rooting for everyone's any given moment. So.
Yes, I know, and I'm just telling you you're wrong.
You keep coming back to play. All right, Novakri, you healed.
Well, I never said I wasn't stupid.
You healed. It looks like you moved. Did you want to try to roll a Constitution save to see if you can maintain connection to the Mythlar? Or Constitution save, sorry. Also, Mike, if you're talking, I think you're muted. I can't hear you.
Valkyrie's dead.
I hope not.
Fucking died.
Not yet, at least.
Discord crashed. Discord's been drinking and driving.
You guys want to play a game?
They call it Russian roulette. Huh.
Oh, I'm hearing sounds.
I think we lost somebody.
Yeah, he left. Oh, come back.
All right, so why don't we do? Oh nope, she's typing something. Right. So if that's the case, I think what we'll do is we'll move on to Valen. All right. Actually, in that case, Kevin, can you roll for a Constitution save for Ziada? For Ziada, for Novakari?
Chris, are you okay over there? Someone
No.
attacking you?
Yeah, me.
I would have guessed.
He's building a bar table with some orcs. That's what it sounds like.
It's my passion project while I play D&D.
Both of my passions.
I put it all together.
Okay, Novakari. Okay. Con save.
Concept.
Con save.
That
Nailed
is,
it.
we got 2 fails. 1 pass, 2 fails.
What the fuck, guys?
As her turn ends, Eriolithus is going to blow all the rest of his legendary actions for this round, and is going to attempt to curse Oral. Oral's going to make a save. Just got to double check what that is again. No, not that. So many windows. It is con and wisdom. So file curse. It's wisdom. Okay. She's probably gonna make this. She could fail it. She's probably gonna make this. Yeah, she makes it. And then she's gonna try to attack him again using the last of her bonus actions for this turn, or legendary actions for this turn. Only one of those is gonna hit. She's gonna roll a d6 and a d8 plus 6. 4, 3, 7, 11 points of damage. And he is not looking that great. Okay. Valen is going to walk over here and is going to cast, I'm so happy I get to do this, is going to cast Animate Dead. And she's going to summon back to life 3 of the snow golems, and they're now snow golem zombies under her control.
Cool.
That's actually pretty cool. I love this.
I like that a lot.
I'm just gonna grab them and put them next to her. So let's mode. I'm just gonna grab these guys. I'm gonna leave the X's on them.
Don't put them next to her. They could be damaging the guys that they're right next to.
No, those are good guys.
Well, for now.
Quote unquote.
You're right. I mean, you're right. But you also know that they never attacked you while you guys were attuning to the myth. They just stood around you. All right. So she moved. She did that. I'm going to see if she can attune. How far is she from the Mythlar? She's not stupid. Well, I mean, sometimes, but super. She's going to move back a little bit.
Don't ask Professor Scant that question.
Well, I believe all of you are dickheads, but
That was not the question.
all right. All right, gets it on the number with a 15. So you got 2 saves. You need 1 more to maintain connection to this thing. And then it goes to, which color Nothics are these? These are the purple Nothics. The purple Nothics are going to run into some substantial terrain difficulties. Let's do this. So they're probably only going to get, yeah, they're not, well, if they double move, shit, yeah, I'm going to say a couple of them can get up to her if they double move. So select mode, I'm going to say 1, 2, and 3. I'll put you right there. And then the rest of these guys are going to just put in a crazy hodgepodge over here. Okay.
And their movement isn't impeded by that ice storm.
It is.
Okay.
If they had their full movement, the guys that made it up to her would have made it in a single action. But because it was about 30 feet to get over there, they hit the difficult terrain. It slowed them down enough. They had to double move to get there.
Okay.
All right. It goes to Eriolithus. Eriolithus is going to sensing his potential demise, which he does not appreciate at all, is going to do a life drain. Everybody that's within 10 feet of Eriolithus has to make a DC 19 con saving throw. And I think that's
Including his own guys.
oh yeah, everybody's got to do this.
Is Navakri within 10 feet?
Yep.
Oh.
In fact, 10 feet. Yeah, you guys are all.
All right, what saving throw?
It is a DC 19 Constitution saving.
Con.
Only
So
need to
now-
roll an 18 or higher.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Easy.
Nothics. Their saving throws are they have a +3, so let's see what we can get. All right, so I'm gonna go 9 of these.
Well, hanging out with a guy like that, they should have a +3.
We got that's a fail, a fail,
All
a fail, a
fails.
fail, a fail, a fail, a fail, a fail, a fail. All right,
It's
so they
only
all
16
die.
or higher.
Well, actually, no, they don't all die. They might die, but the shit and giggle is that they're gonna take 66 necrotic damage. Everybody's gonna take that, and then I gotta find out what Oral's gonna roll. Oral for a con save is a +9. 1d20 +9. Roll. She gets a 19. She gets it on the number, so she takes half of 66. I'm gonna roll 66. All right, so she takes 11 damage. So let's do this. 11 damage minus 11. Eriolithus heals for all of the necrotic damage that he does. So he goes back up to full. Well, yeah, close enough. I'm going to put him here, which means we got to take some of the dots off of him. Those them. Actually, I can take that one off too. 66, 22 points of damage. Let's see what this does to these guys. Yeah, it only drops them to like half life, so they're still there. They're still kicking. How's Navakri and Jux looking after 22 points of damage? If you failed, I don't know. Did you guys fail? Did you pass? What happened?
I failed.
Navakri.
All right. Do either of you have any resistances to necrotic damage?
No.
All right, then 22 points of damage it is. Right, and just make sure that I've got that right.
Down to 17 for Novakri.
Wow. Yeah, and Demolition gains all hit points equal to the total damage dealt to all targets. I'm really, that is a powerful ability. But that is his turn because he's not going to move and provoke. Also, Novakri and Jux, you guys are no longer blinded because it is the end of his turn. So that's a plus. Ziad, it's your turn.
Kind of a what the fuck was that situation for Novakri a little bit.
A bit.
All right, so I've got these snow golems here. I really want to just go and kill Oral, but
And unless you've got a teleport, that's going to be hard.
nah, I could just run. But she's so far
It's the
away. Because
Well,
she's
and the difficult
constantly
terrain.
running away from me. All right. I guess I'm just gonna be attacking these guys for the time being. First one on the right. Is there
Okay.
anything with these guys being pink?
They were the ones that got
Anymore?
hit by. No, they got hit by the wall of thorns. That's the only reason they were pink.
Okay. So on the right, 18.
18 is a hit.
I don't even know what's being rolled.
Let me double check.
So 5 radiant damage. That's awesome that it already puts that in. And then 11
I've got-
slashing.
Quick
Slashing?
question: how are you doing radiant damage? Did you just put?
Dude, what the fuck? You're the one who gave us level 11.
Hold on. So
That's
all right,
my
I've got 8.
improved divine smite that
Okay.
every time I hit, I get
It just
radiant
does
damage.
radiant damage. That's so no. The reason I was asking that is because you weren't doing that. You're effectively making a non-magical attack, and guess who has immunities to non-magical slashing and piercing?
Every
But
fucking one. I know.
so good on you. All right. So that is a total of 17 damage, or no, 11
16.
damage.
5 radiant and 11
From the sword itself.
slashing.
Okay. Cool.
Yes.
All right. Very cool. All right. So 16 points of damage, and you drop this thing down to nope.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Okay. So I'm just gonna do this because I'm sick of moving this around. Roll 20, if you could just work with me here, please. Okay. You drop him down to half-life. The other guy did not grow. I don't know why that just happened. Nope, that's what I want to do. All right, that guy's the same size. I'm done screwing around with this. This guy,
Okay.
the guy that you're hitting, is at. Holy shit!
Well,
Yes,
yeah.
and that's a crit.
I hope
Yes.
so. Let's see if it will actually critical.
Does your radiant critical? Oh no, or it does?
Yeah, I'm rolling dice, so it does. It does. So I'm just gonna roll it a second time.
Yeah.
What? Wait. Why did it roll that first one? That's weird. Wait, did it already roll it? No, it didn't. I don't know what the hell's going on. So I didn't realize it had rolled the damage. So I rolled an 8 and a. Wait, why am I rolling a 12 there? Hold on. What is the second one? Like I'll take a 12 on a D8 all day.
Yeah. It's that hidden side of the D8, the 9th side.
So I have no clue what happened there. So I think the easiest way to do this would say, all right, 8 plus 4 is the 12 for the slashing.
Mm-hmm.
The second part of the slashing is another D8, which is an
Nice.
8. So that's 20 for just the slashing. And then the first part of the radiant was 2. And then the next part of the radiant was 3. So that ends up being the 12 plus the 8 is 20 for slashing, and then 5, so 25 total.
How do you kill this snow golem?
Oh, chop it right in half vertically.
Nice. And the two, as your sword passes through, heated through your divine radiant might, you sort of that classic, like one side slides down, the other side stays still, and then they peel apart like a banana split and crumble to snow on the ground. All right, what else? Are you going to try to attune on your turn? Do you have another attack?
Yes. Only because I didn't see what Eriolathos just did to people on our side. Otherwise, I'd be shield bashing. But, you know, let's see. So it's a con save. Oh, there we go. Hey, Loki, you can't help me because that's a nat 1 for you.
All right, that's 3
That it is.
fails. All right. There's only one person who can try to bring it back. The plus side is you guys did attune last round, so this may not cause an effect this round, but it's getting dicey. All right, are you doing anything else on your turn, Zia?
Just kind of moving a little bit this way because I know that guy isn't bigger.
Yep, that's fine.
So I'm just not out of range of this other guy.
Okay,
Just, you
perfect.
know, tiptoeing.
Yep. The Nothic like gives you a nice like shoulder rub. Oh, you want to live down here with us? It's very nice. Jux, it is your turn.
It's
You are
the
not
voice
blinded.
I was expecting, but I mean, I didn't realize you guys were so friendly.
Oh, it's well, I mean, one-eyed bros forever, right?
It's like you want to be Arnold.
I keep trying to lift, but just I'm getting no mass. All right, Jux, what are you doing? Well, first, you're gonna bonus action, see if you can connect to the Mythlar.
Fine. I'll do the bonus action first. Ooh. Con?
Con save. Oh, you guys did it! You did not lose connection to the Mythlar. Good job.
You can also take healing if you want.
He would have to move a little bit closer, correct?
Oh, okay.
Just because you had to be within its space or next to it, and he is
Adjacent to it, yeah. I thought
approximately.
it was going to be bigger or something.
Yeah. Did you want to move next to the thing and take the healing, Jux?
No, I want to cast my spell.
Okay. And so with that, let me do this because you were good enough to send this to me. So I'm gonna try and make this guy. There we go. I'm gonna make this guy show up on the map. And then where would you like this guy to show up? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna give you control of this guy, and then you can put him where you want him. All right, you should be able to control the dude I just put on the map. Jux, can you see him over here? Oh, there you go. All right.
All right, let's see. Let me make sure that's where I want them.
All right, you set this up. I will be right back.
So if you cast this at 8th level, this thing would be attacking 4 times. That's
I don't have 8th level.
I'm just saying hypothetically. Jesus, I can't even look at things. God.
The Valkyries. I mean, Ziada, you seem like you're a little bit on the defensive today. You feel like you're being attacked?
No, I was just reading multi-attack. The spirit makes the number of attacks equal to half this spell's level, rounded down. So if you go to 8, this thing's attacking 4 times. That's all I was saying.
Yep. Yeah.
It's like, hypothetically, if you cast it at 8th level. I wasn't expecting anything, Jux. Jesus.
Yeah, I'm just saying I don't have 8th level.
I didn't cast a 10th level spell. Well, no one did. Except those weird homebrews where people were like, oh, you killed the dragon at 2nd level. It's like, okay.
Okay.
All right, guys. Cool.
Whatever you say.
Right. I played as Saitama from One Punch Man too. No, I actually didn't take damage. He's too strong.
All right.
Every time you attack with it, you have to do the scream, Chris.
Yeah, no.
Oh, ooh.
You
Is this
have to
something that
do
affects
it.
everybody?
No, I
And it's
don't.
not dreadful enough.
It's not dreadful enough. Oh, Chris, before I forget this, you had tried to use a different spell last week, and we found out there was a component that you didn't have. Per
Yeah.
the lemon law rule that we have an effect, if you wanted to change that spell for a different spell, absolutely you can do that. I didn't say that at the start. I made a note about it, so I apologize about that.
No worries.
All right, so what happens? This guy appears. Remember, this guy is outside the sort of ring of protection, but it just for your awareness. That's all. Tell me what happens.
I'm going to have it do the dreadful scream that it can do once per day, and no, I am not going to enact it.
Come on.
Coward.
And I already checked to make.
It looks like you're gonna hit her.
Oh, I thought I checked to make sure everybody was out of range.
Right.
Fucking
She's
the
exactly
Valkyrie's
30
having a
feet.
bad day.
No, we'll just move him back a little bit.
That's
That
fine.
was
You could actually move him further south and get harvest if you want.
I don't want to do that.
No, but you could keep him within the bubble just in case the bubble suddenly has an effect that that you don't want to have happen. Like if you're right here. Oh, nope, sorry, right here. That should be good. Oop.
There you go.
Yeah, all right,
That's good.
cool.
Yeah, you
All
can
right.
put him here and also get Loki.
You could really,
And
really
me.
get a group of, and the snow monsters, you know,
That would
and a
be
Nothic.
the optimal use in terms of targets and bodies hit.
Just send him down and see if he can attack Valen because she's got zombies now.
All right, so each creature
Yeah.
within that 30-foot
Wisdom save.
has to take a wisdom save.
All right, or be frightened of the creature. Okay. I'm gonna start with the Nothics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. All right. I think I already have that in here. 90, 20. Their wisdom, I think it was a +3. The Nothic wisdom was nope, their wisdom is 0. So this is just gonna be a straight up roll. 90, 20. What's the DC? Chris, what's the DC on these?
1 million.
It just says DC.
So it's
It's
probably your
your
DC, huh?
DC.
My DC.
Yeah.
I'm fucking blind. I can't see shit.
On
no,
your
that ran out at the beginning or end of Eriolithus' turn.
Yeah. oh, nice.
Uh,
If you look at the top of your spell tab on D&D Beyond, you'll see it has like an attack or a to hit, and then as well as a DC.
it doesn't have one.
So
15.
15. Okay, cool. All right. So we've got a fail, a fail, a fail, a fail, a fail, a fail. Everybody, all of the Nothics fail. The I'll roll for Irilithus. I think he's probably going to get this. This was a wisdom save, so let's roll that. He doesn't have, so he fails, but he's going to spend one of his charges to not fail. So that happened. And now oral for wisdom. Wisdom for oral is. What was that?
That's Eriolithus's voice.
Oh, she fails. She fails, and
got him.
oh wait, wait, no, you said DC 15, didn't you?
No.
72.
Yeah, now it's higher.
Shut-
112.
Everybody shut
So
up.
you know what? Let's have
1 million.
let's have a bardic inspiration. Roll that beautiful D10 footage and roll high, Tom. Wait,
All right.
do I roll it? Hold on.
Yeah.
You want me to roll it or you to roll it?
Hold on. Also,
Bardic
I need to make
inspiration.
sure.
Are you inspiring Oral right now?
Wait, what's
Yeah,
happening?
reverse inspiring. But I
Reverse?
need to make sure that this is something that actually happens.
Is that something like, isn't that the barbs thing? Spiky barbs? Icy barbs?
Barbed barbecues.
Wire barbecues?
Barbara's
Texas
barbed
barbs?
BBBs.
Penitentiary barbs, that's what it is.
Oh, the jailhouse cookers. All right,
Yeah.
cool.
Jailhouse barbs.
Ja-
Wah, wah, wah. It sounds like a
JPs.
fucking acapella group.
guys, hear me out. Start a band called the Jailhouse Bombers. All right, Kevin, what has your research unveiled?
Well, no wonder you fuckers were ignoring me.
Oh.
I'm gonna
I
unmute
believe
next
the peon
time.
was on mute. Oh.
It's like, you guys were having your conversation, so I'm trying to jump in. And I'm like, oh no, go nuts, finish that. So
Meanwhile, we don't even know.
I jumped in for a second, and then it was just like, okay, no, that's cool. I'm not, I don't need to jump in and interrupt. So it's like, yeah, we can finish that. Okay, you're definitely done though. So
We're really enjoying
now
this
you're just
penitentiary.
being dicks about it. I
believe
should
he's
check my
still
mute
talking
button.
to you.
Okay. Ability check. All right. So, I believe, yeah. Shit. Is there a DC on this one? One reaction which you can see creature of yourself succeeds on. Oh, isn't this like it gives the disadvantage on it? That's gonna be tough because I imagine that Oral is immune to charmed effects.
She is
She hasn't been immune to mine.
she is currently immune to cold and poison, and that is it. Wait, no, condition immunities, charmed. Yes, she is immune to charmed.
Yeah, unfortunately, I was gonna throw that out there. Shit. Because I really just wanted the -1. Because you already rolled so poorly. I mean, you've got such a chance of rolling higher. But unfortunately, as a reaction when a creature that's not immune to charmed, in parentheses, go fuck off, D&D Beyond. Giving me the rules and shit.
Wait,
So
what about the silvery barbs? Doesn't that one
that
do
gives
something?
the disadvantage and stuff.
Well,
and it's
I mean,
like,
it's worth a
there's such a
shot.
chance for you to roll higher than a 5. I'd rather try it on a high one or something.
All right. I mean, I'm just saying it's a
proportionally,
chance.
I'm not going to use a spell out of player. But I mean, I'll throw out an inspiration. We never see those. And the fact that I'm remembering it only when I've ever not been a bard, I'm going to go for it.
All right. So, you know what? You could give the inspiration to the Demi-Lich, because the Demi-Lich failed,
That's okay.
That's fine.
and that would say.
I'm sorry. I'm not sitting here at 17 points of health because of some fucker taking 22 points of life away from me. Why don't I just save this guy? Dick.
Exactly.
Ha ha ha. Oh, heal you up too while I'm at it. Does he take damage from healing? Is this a Final Fantasy situation?
Does he take? Well, he's undead.
I use full heal.
I use full heal, and you're dead.
And that is infinite life, so he dies. He explodes into a gazillion pieces.
Which kills Oral. It's like the Death Star exploding.
Perfect. Yeah, all the collateral damage from the Death Star that we saw in the.
All right, so in that case, All of the Nothics are frightened. Areolithus used one of his legendary saves and is not frightened. Oral passes the check with a 17. Chucks, are you doing anything else on your turn? Like moving away?
No.
They don't take damage from that? Just the fright?
It reads just the fright.
Jux was trying to get Oral to come give him a hug. That was the whole point of this.
Got it.
Okay. Goes to the snow golems. There's 2 snow golems next to Ziada. And those snow golems, fun fact,
3
snow
next
golems,
to Valkyrie.
yeah, snow golems make 3 melee attacks. They've only got a +4 to hit,
That's
so
too many.
I'm assuming I need to roll what, a 18 or a 19 to hit you?
Oh, we can just move on.
Well, I'm gonna roll 60-20. I'm gonna roll 60-20 and see what we get. All right, so miss, 2 18s and an 8. Does a 22 hit you?
Yep, that's the number.
All right, so again, these are attacks that have multiple things to them. They do 1d6 plus 2 bludgeoning damage, and then they do 2d6 cold damage. So I'm gonna
They
do.
each get 3 attacks?
Yep.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Snow Golem gets 3 melee attacks. They're all slams. All right, so I'm gonna roll 2d6 plus 4.
Can we get a picture of these guys? I want to know what the third attack is.
No, you don't. No, you don't. All right, so
If
that's
I'm being
10
hit
points.
by it,
You
wanna
nope.
find
You
out.
closed your eyes because you were like, I don't want to
no.
see this.
It's a frozen turd.
I've
It's like 1 snowball, 2 snowballs, frozen turd.
Hold on, they have a ranged snowball attack, and that's what I was going to surprise you guys. Frozen turd. but
LF is ranged.
You guessed it.
He has disadvantage.
Well, it's a snowman.
Not a ranged attack. So it's their third leg. That's what you're getting hit with. So so that is 10 points of bludgeoning damage if you have any resistances to it. And then for the cold damage is 2d6, so it's going to be 4d6.
Chris, that's one thing you should have fought for this guy to have power on is bludgeoning on the armor. The next character you kill, can we add some sort of attachment?
It is 19 points of cold damage.
Resistant.
Reduced to 10 if you are resistant.
Yeah. Oh, holy shit! No, not that.
So it
That's
would have been
amazing.
20.
Yeah,
It would have been
go
20
for it.
total damage.
Whoop, whoop,
What? All right.
whoop.
No. Right?
No
Wait.
what?
No what?
It would not be 20 points of damage, wasn't it? 10
So
to begin
so
with?
it was 10 points of
Bludgeoning.
bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
And then 19 points of cold damage, but the 19 reduced because of your whether boots of resistance or whatever is
does it round up or down?
down. So it should be 10 and 10.
No. If it
Oh
rounds
no,
down,
8. You're
it would
right.
be
No,
10.
you're 100% right.
No, not
18.
8.
18.
8.
Well,
18.
it would be 9.
9.
Yeah,
Wait.
because it would
So
be 9.5, and then you round that down.
19 and half is
Half
Eight-
of
eight and a
19
half.
is 9.5. How do you
Oh,
get to
shit.
18? It's 2 9s.
So no, I'm sorry. I was. You know what? Never mind.
Yeah, no, I'm just.
You're right.
I mean, it's for a point of damage, but I mean, if
You're
I'm down
mapping.
to 1
You're
point
mapping
of
a lot
damage,
better than me. Yes. Nope. You're right.
I,
So
I mean, all right. So
I
10
listen. I appreciate the
damage.
honesty. Thank you. It's kind of like I went into a lumber yard the other day and I bought some black wengi, which is a cool word to say, wengi. And they rung up what I had and they were like, "That's going to be $20." And I looked at the guy and I was like, "No, it's not." And he goes, "Yeah, it is." And I went,
That's when you shut your mouth.
"No, listen, I'm trying to support a business." And I
Oh
said,
Jesus.
and it's like a 20-year-old behind the counter. I said,
Yeah.
"There's no way this should cost me $20. If you say
Let
it's
me
true,
speak to a manager.
no. I literally said, if you tell me this is $20 one more time, I'm leaving and only spending $20. And he goes, fine. And he looks, he goes, "Oh yeah, this is like $65." I was like,
Yeah.
I know. That's why I said this. Like, he's like, "Thanks for being honest." I went, "Don't always
Thanks
count
for
on people."
being
But
awake.
Yeah, because I fuckers wouldn't. I'm like, here's your $20 later.
hold on. If I walked into McDonald's and they were like, "Your 6 burgers and 18 shakes are $5," I'd be like, "Perfect, thank you. Here's $5.
Yeah,
Moving
that's the thought that I was having. That sale, the McDonald's go fucking I'm
on."
getting out of here sale.
No.
All right, so that was
You
the
know.
Snow Golem's turn. It goes to the Nothics. It goes to the Green Nothics. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Nothics still. Green Nothics still up. Can they move? How far can they move? Yeah, the first 3 are going to get up there. Can this guy? How far? Because yeah, they're only going to get way. Yeah, they're only going to get way there. So let's do this. We're going to rush up. Wrong thing. They're going to run up here. Bam. Bam. For shits and gigs, let's put them right there. Bam. And then let's get these guys roughly almost there so they can get there in their next turn. Wow, that's why you're going to be in the acapella group.
Excellent.
Bam Bam Barbara.
Wow. You know what? What's the name of the person? What's the name of the person in the song that just says something like, "Yeah, what? You're the caller. You're
Lil
the
Jon.
caller for the group.
Yeah,
Yep, you are the
exactly.
caller." All right.
Oh yeah.
Oh, bam. We are back to the top of the order, which means I can get rid of this guy. Yeah, let's get him off the map.
Oral's dead too. Don't forget.
Oral, more like
Boral.
awful.
Boral.
Got him.
Got him. All right. Take that off the map. That's not there anymore. It's no longer difficult terrain. It is Oral's turn. What can Oral do? Oral's going to drop a little Touch of Frost, which is a melee spell attack that allows her to make an attack against one creature that is, or every creature that is within 5 feet of her. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them are going to get hit by this. And so I'm going to roll 5d20. We've got a what for this, Oral? I got to keep bouncing over here to look at this. This is, plus 13. 5d20. All right, that first one's not going to hit. Second one, definitely going to hit. Third one, that's a miss against him. Third one, hit. Fourth one, hit. All right, so she's probably going to murder these guys, but let's find out. And this does 3d8 points of damage. 3d8 roll. 12 points of damage. So this guy takes 12 points of damage. This guy. Actually, I messed it up. That's because she missed on the first one. So that's fine. Just him. 12 points of damage on this guy. This guy. That guy's at full health. Wow. All right.
That guy's a prick.
God, that guy sucks.
All
All right. As the turn begins, everybody, I'm not going to make any checks on this. Everybody hears an audible like crack sound from the glacial ceiling above you, and water starts to pour down through these cracks as all of a sudden this like warmth starts to show up around you guys, as Ziada's actions to control weather and to turn up the heat apparently is having an effect on this glacier right now.
I'll be right back.
What? What did I do?
So when last session, about halfway through, the question was, what can we do with this Mythlar? And I read off the different that you can control the city, you can control weather. I forget, there was a third thing, but I'll look it back up. But you had said, fuck it, I'm going to control weather. And I had assumed that when you said that you were going to control the weather to not be winter anymore. Was that correct?
Gonna make it more winter.
Sorry, I don't know if that was misinterpreted or something. I know I had asked about it, But I never had the ability to because I was always double moving, and then my bonus action was try and concentrate. I know I failed. I think I was the first to fail badly enough where I was pulled towards it. The Mythlar.
All right. I mean, I can rescind this. I have no problem doing it. But it was a collective. It was a collective thing, and on one of your turns specifically, you had said, I think you had said something along the lines of, I mean, if we can do it, all right, we'll just do it. And so that's why I had started a clock with that. If that's not what happened, then okay, that did not happen.
I wasn't here.
You guys, I mean, you guys tell me. I'm happy to go either way with that.
I mean, I don't know if I had the actions to, but yeah, I'm fine with that was kind of the point. Someone
The,
probably would have something.
yeah, the idea being that like you got to
I'm
melt
fine.
the ice in order to go through the roof, kind of thing. I will say that Oral also took an action, which means she cannot do that. She could attempt to. What else could she do? Yeah, she could bonus action. So yeah, she's gonna bonus action Misty Step away, and she's gonna go 30 feet this way. Mm, yeah, she's gonna wind up right behind Jux. Right there. All right. That was Loki. It is your turn. Notice that Eriolithus has turned the orb yet again. If you want to, bonus action, try to maintain connection, and then also beginning of round 8, and then pour another school of magic into this. This being the 5th school.
Okay. Conjuration. And 2 more points.
All right.
Conjuration.
Conjuration goes in. Again, that central like sun-like sphere moves. At this point, there's no way for me to do this in the picture, but like it is expanded to just beyond halfway between the outer yellow level and where it is right now in the circle.
Okay. I will go to concentration. I'm gonna spend a luck for that.
Ooh! Oh, good spin of luck. All right.
Just gonna mark that off.
What is the circle somebody's drawing right now?
Probably
That's
the
where it
Mythlar
is,
getting
right?
bigger.
No,
It's a
no,
little
no,
big.
no. Yes. So like I'm sorry. So like if you can imagine not imagine, like you see how it looks like a sun in the
Well,
center of it?
I was trying to guess, and it like, so if you can take that, I don't know if you can get it. Maybe delete. I'll just get rid of it
Yeah, so what I was saying is this like layer of
because I
sun
missed.
has gone like
Oh,
this
so
much,
it's on the.
right? Like about this much, basically,
It's
if that
not.
makes sense.
It's
Into
not
the
this
center of the
part.
No,
of the
no,
orb.
no, no, no. Like it's expanding towards the outer hemisphere, that outer yellow line. So like it's growing like this
Yeah,
inside of it.
the big part in the middle is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
The Mythlar itself, the outer
Let
like
me
ring of
grab
the
it.
Mythlar hasn't grown. And actually, I couldn't get it to import into Roll20 this way, but the person who made this map actually animated the center, and if we could play in Foundry or another like VTT, the little like spark lines that are on it actually like spark throughout the battle as you play. And like I saw it and I was like, that's so cool. And then it wouldn't import to Roll20. I was like, ah, shit. But anyways, all right. So great, Loki. Are you going to move it all? You bonus actions. You actions. Move it all.
Yep. Let's see. That's fine. That's fine. This is fine. Let's go there and yeah.
Hide behind the dead Nothics.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
The wall of dead nothings.
Hide behind the wall of dead bards. All right. Okay, so that was Oral's turn. That was Loki's turn. It goes to Harvest. Harvest, what are you doing?
Pretty nifty. I yelled to Ziada and I asked her if she wants a flying mount. So this way maybe she can do some damage to the person that actually matters, which is
That sounds
Um,
amazing.
I'm not saying that's not amazing. I just don't know how you would be able to place it where Ziada. I think you need to see her to cast that on the square.
Yeah.
it's gonna go to.
so I shapeshift into a giant eagle.
Oh shit. Okay.
And
That's your action though, right?
that is my action. It's a bonus
I
action.
was gonna say no. This type of druid,
Well, do you
the
not
shapeshifting
want
one.
to? Do you not want to try to attune to the Mithlar?
You just let me use a spell as a bonus action spell as my action.
Yeah.
I'm using.
No.
I'm just saying I'm using it as my action.
Cool.
It is a
Okay.
bonus
Yep.
action for my druid, but I am using it as an action.
Awesome. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. It's a giant eagle.
It's a giant eagle.
It's
You
a
know,
giant eagle.
like you
Yeah.
would.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna put her in. I'm gonna put myself, I should say, in range of Ziada to mount, but not in range to deal with anything else there. And then I will use my, and that's my movement. That's half of my movement. As an
I am a
eagle.
giant eagle after all.
Yeah. Her little 30-foot misty step isn't going to do much good anymore.
I'll peck your eyes out.
Then I'll do a con. Hold on. Let me see exactly where I am. Yep. I'll do a con. Oh, and do I get a +3 to that con now because of where I am in relation to Ziada, or no?
Absolutely.
Okay. So I'm going to do a con save, and then we'll add 3 to that. So that's that.
Save. 18, 2. Oh, you guys are setting this round out good. People might have bonus actions later in the. All right, that's the end of your turn.
That is the end of my turn.
All right, Novakri, as your turn comes up,
She can roll 3d6.
she can roll 3d6. Yep, to get some health back.
Right, wasn't clicking. No, that's on me. No. Okay. Trace D6. Oh.
Nice. Way better.
And just straight up D6. Not like plus.
Not plus anything.
Okay.
No.
Feeling? No. 33. Feeling okay.
She has 4 more rounds. She can suckle off of that spirit anyway. So.
What the hell happened to my page again?
Unless it gets stolen.
Dolan, is there a limit to the amount of people that can use it?
No.
Yeah.
It's just the
6
limit to the
total.
amount of times that it can heal. Right. It
So
can only give out healing 6 times.
could the Nothics use it or no?
It is creatures of my choice, and I'm not
Okay,
choosing
all
to
right,
give
all
it
right.
to the Nothics.
No, that's fair. I just didn't know if it was an automatic. That's why I was asking.
No, it is. If I think it would be more unlimited if it was automatic, but it's only 6 uses, so
Okay.
it's.
I gotta go bonus for concentration.
Okay.
Correct?
Yes. Bonus for concentration. That's
Look
wow.
at that one.
Okay, 3. Everybody who's left in this turn, you have your bonus action if you want it on your turn now.
Very good. And
That's
I
the
guess
first time that's happened in 8 rounds. That is the first time that's happened.
It was Loki, myself, and Navakri that all succeeded.
No,
Right in
Loki is the one who maintained control and connection at the end of last round. Oh no,
Oh.
this round. Sorry, you're right. It was Loki, Novakri, and
The one you're
Myself.
talking to.
yes.
Okay.
So I guess
Har-
we're going with an
Harvest?
Eldritch Blast
Harvest.
on
Okay.
Oral.
Okay. That's a hit, but for not a lot.
Ooh.
Damage is damage, though.
Oh, but that's okay. It's. I didn't know how I was gonna do it. It's all 3 different ones.
Oh shit!
So
All right, the second
10
one, 6
10
more points.
Oh no, that's a miss. So
Yeah, I was like, no,
gonna
the
say
last
10
one's
in
really
total, but then it's like, oh no, that's not.
All right. Oral looks
Where is it?
Oral looks pretty bad right now, actually. Do you want to move at all, or are you going to stay there?
Yeah, let's take a. Does it seem like Oral has range on myself as Novakri?
Well, so you know that she has innate spell. Well, it seems like either innate or limited spell casting abilities that you've seen so far. You haven't seen anything that she doesn't have the ability to like reach out and grab you. She's only ever struck something within 5 feet. I don't know if that answers your question.
Okay. Yeah. We'll risk it on that. Move a bit now. What's the distance we could stay? Is it 15?
So you don't have to stay within the 15 foot. It's just you have to be within 15 feet when you make your bonus connection action.
Okay. So if I moved out here, let's just say if I moved out here and then ran back in and made that connection, that wouldn't change anything?
Well, if you ran out there, you would be outside the sphere of protection.
Yeah, so where's that one?
That's the pink circle you should be able to see on the map. Can you see a pink circle on the map?
Is it the one that's drawn on the map?
Yeah, the one
This one?
like
That it kind of
oh,
you
like
assume it
this,
goes up
this
that
is
way.
this circle. Like
Oh.
can you see this?
No.
No,
Oh
I
shit. Okay.
not see that.
Okay.
Oh, is
all right.
that where
Hold
our
on,
protection
hold
sphere
on,
is?
Hold on.
Okay.
Where are we
I
I was
calculating?
like, this is a pretty fucking bullshit sphere of protection that he supposedly put up here.
Hold on.
Is Tom making up the rules again?
Well,
Every
that's what he does
time.
best.
Every time.
And it's not something that just like completely covers the screen.
No, it doesn't. Hold on.
Okay. So I was gonna say it's like we can just alright, we're in it. Oh.
Does that make sense now?
Yeah, there we go.
All right. And so your wraith spirit creature, whatever you've got going on, Chris, this dude over here, he's outside the circle right now. I'm allowing it because it's like a spirit, but if there's going to be any effects in the city, and it's anything living, you probably can't be outside the circle right now.
Okay.
Because of the melting ice specifically, is that what's happening outside that circle? A deluge of water?
Yeah, think about looking up at a ceiling and you
Mm.
can see through it. Like you can see through this force wall that's around you, but you see these like massive cracks, like splinter and sever through the ceiling. And as that happens, water, like the biggest waterfall you've ever seen, just starts to rush through different parts of it as clearly the ice above is melting and that water has to go somewhere. So it's rushing down into this chasm and this
Okay.
chamber that you're in.
Okay. So the ceiling is literally collapsing on top of us right now
Potentially.
on this force shield.
Potentially.
Okay. Jeez.
So Navakri, pew pew pew. Are you gonna move? I apologize. I thought you guys could see that ring this whole time. Sorry about that.
figured it was somewhere. Then it's just like, oh, we're getting close.
So what was your intention? Why were you trying to run out and then run back in?
Sorry, I forgot. It's still on me. We got so in that case, just kind of taking a bit of a step away from Oral there. Just split the defense over there. And then yeah, that's all.
All right, so you move over there. That's your turn. Oral is going to.
Wither and die.
I'm melting.
I'm so icy. I'm so icy. Not gonna use that. Not. Yeah, maybe I will. Maybe I will. Well, she's gonna use her action and she's gonna lash out twice against Jux. Sorry, buddy. You're right there. Oh, one of those not gonna hit, but one of those is a crit. Anybody got anything to change that up? Or
The bard would be the only one.
Yeah, actually, that's where you use the barb.
Barb spires.
Barbie
Yeah.
Barber?
Barbs of silver. And if you want,
Got
you can
attention,
toss that
bud.
in. Display inverted. So I don't know if it's a save or if it's just like I get to do that. Yeah, when you see a creature within 60 feet succeeds on an attack roll, ability check, or a saving throw. That's an attack roll.
Mm-hmm.
You must use the roll.
Yeah, so that's a 1 level.
All right, I'm gonna re-roll that d20.
Seeing that 1.
It comes out to be a 20, but it's not a crit. So it is.
That looks like a 13.
Well, 13 plus 7 is a 20.
It still looks like a 13.
All right, so 9 plus 3, that's 12 points of damage as one of her claws rakes across you.
Breaking
How'd you-
claws.
What's the matter?
How much did you say?
So actually, wait a minute. Do you have resistance to cold?
Yeah.
All right, so the first one is 3, so you take 6 points of slashing damage, and then you take 6 points of cold, which would reduce to 3, so that's 9 points. 9 points total.
Bitch.
I will eat your soul.
When did we start fighting the Evil Dead?
Sorry, I haven't had any honey tea, and it's been a while in the cold. Okay, so that was her turn. It goes to Vaylin. Vaylin is going to tell her zombies to run up here, and at least 2 of them can get up and attack that guy. So they're going to come up and try to provide some advantage to this. She's going to move over here. She can do this because it's a bonus action to get them to move. She doesn't need to spend a bonus action because everybody else is, connected. She moved, bonus action to do that. There. Clear all. Where is the stat for this? You turn. A zombie. I'm turning them into zombies. So let's pull up a zombie. What is a zombie? What is a zombie?
What is it?
What is?
Why is a zombie?
Why is a zombie? A great question.
That is what we will discuss tonight.
An undead creature that craves brains, so most of the people in today's society are safe.
Actions. Oh, Chris, with some cultural commentary. Love it. All right, so gonna
Most
make,
of these
all
today's
of them.
society are already zombies.
all right, melee weapon attack. How many do we have of this? Action just one, so it's +3 to hit, and then they do. All right, we'll do that. All right. Two of them, D20 +3. Roll that beam footage. We've got a 16. Does 16 hit this guy? 16 does hit this guy. Unfortunately, it's a non-magical attack, so it's are they immune to those? Using them, they are immune to non-magical attack. So that was a big bunch of poop. Oh well. That was that. Vaylin is going to try to help out with some spell action. She spent that spell, so that's not there anymore. What does she want to do? She wants to. Not that. She is going to not set. Oh yeah, she's going to chill touch one of them. Let's see if she can hit one of them.
I thought Cole didn't.
By the
work on
way,
this one.
yeah, as soon as she does this, she goes shit, and that heals the snow zombie for 4 points of healing. He was at max healing, anyways. Max health.
Really?
Yep. They got hit with the ice storm earlier, and it brought them all perfect. All right, it's gonna go to the Nothics. The purple Nothics. They're gonna run up over
Yeah,
here.
it sounds to me like Tom's rigging this game.
No, actually, I legitimately was like, oh, she can do this, and then no, that's of no use. Can somebody occupy? You know what? I'm gonna put him over here. Just because he can't occupy the same space as that. So this guy's gonna run over here. It's gonna run over here.
Is that like the rules of time travel? The same space, the same can't occupy the same matter can't occupy the same space at the same time.
Have you never watched Time Lords? No, Time Bandits. This is critical stuff.
No, time snatchers. No. They just
Okay.
rattles off 400 examples.
Bam, 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 bam. All right, so we got
Like
1, 2,
John
3,
Mulaney
4,
with
5.
iced tea.
Wait. 5, 6, 6. What do these guys do? Nothics make. That's not going to work. Slashing damage. Nothing.
Agnostic.
They are agnostics. All right.
My
so
grandfather was an agnostic.
welcome to you. All right. So they can, in fact, hit her. I'm shocked by this, but okay. So they've got to roll pretty well. And what do they have? They have. Nothics have a +4 to hit with their claw attack. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. 6. But then I'll just add it at the end. All right. Miss. Hit. Miss. 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 Hit. So we got 2 hits. Nice. Good job. Good job, Nothics. Nothics are going to do. Oh, why did I just do that? Nope, not what I wanted. All right. Nothics are going to do 1d6 plus 3. So we've got 2d6 plus 3. Actually, plus 6. There we go. All right, 11 points of damage against Oral. She gets really mad at that, and she's going to lash out at all of them. So she's going to roll 6d20. I might as well that. All right. That is, what is their AC? 15. So that plus 13. That's a hit, a miss, a hit, a hit. 3 plus was plus 12, right? No, plus plus 13. Yeah, so that's a hit. So there's only one of these misses, and she does how much damage on this? If she does a touch of frost, it is touch of frost 3d8. We'll do 3d8. 3d8. Why did you just roll 4? Because that's not right. So we'll just take the first 3. 8, 9, 10, 11. So everybody around her. Jux, I gotta roll one more for you. Hold on. Jux, does a 26 hit you?
No, of course not. Were you silly?
I know. I'm silly. All right. In that case, everybody takes 13 points of slashing damage.
Oh, didn't I tell you I was immune to that?
I think we talked about that, and you said
It's a recent development.
it's the most recent development.
Well, if you're gonna make up the rules, so can I.
It's fair. Thing is, I don't think I'm making them up, basing them off of what I got in front of me. So
A little bit of that's what we signed up for.
that's fair.
We knew this going in.
Jux, I'll let you handle your own biz there. And then this is 15. Okay. Does not kill any of them, shockingly. But they do some damage to her. And it goes to Eriolathas. Eriolathas is going to. What can he do? She hasn't used that. He's not ready to. Doesn't want to do this. I think he's just going to try to curse her again. He's going to try to curse her again. He's going to move up. Now he's going to move down here to get some space between two of them. And he is going to try to curse her. She's going to make a save. And it is a wisdom save. She's got a great roll for this. Yeah, so let's just roll a d20 and see what we get. Oh my god, she has to spend her other resistance in order to make this. She gets that one. And that's what he's been waiting for. We'll see what happens next. All right. That was his turn. Ziada, you are up. You've got some flank bunnies going on right now.
And I'm not currently on a giant eagle.
You haven't gotten on me yet. It's your turn. So
And
I've been
are
waiting
you
for
at
you.
the ground?
Yeah, I'm landed waiting for you.
I will say this. Just because mounted combat is a thing that has rules, if you want to make your turn attacking and then climb on the eagle, that might make more sense.
Eagle. All right. In that case, now does it take anything to mount the eagle?
Movement action. Mounting getting on a ride is getting on a mount.
Just costs movement. All right.
Yep.
Cool. Then my first action will be to have either of these guys been hit, or like I know they
no.
were hit and took damage, but then they got healed up.
No, neither of them got hit because they both attacked the big one that's not big, and the reason they didn't hit is because they don't take damage from non-magical sources, and zombies deal non-magical damage.
Right.
So they're both at full health, basically.
Yeah, because they got healed up from the snowstorm, right? Because they
Yes,
all got
I'm
messed
sorry.
up from those.
And then Valen
ball of
didn't do
thorns.
any damage, and then she continued to heal them.
Oh yeah, because she shot.
You're not
I
wrong.
mean, but having a wall is still something that'll be good. At least. It's not really effective in the situation, but you know, we don't discourage the efforts.
Well, maybe a little discouraging, but
a little bit, but yeah.
You do
What am
really.
I doing?
I'm
So
not.
strength. I make an at. Wait, no, I'm on the wrong character. That's why I can't figure out. It's like, why am I at a +1? I have to take care of so many things. God. So athletics check first. On the big one, the little big one, and he has to make an athletics or an acrobatics against it. So athletics or acrobatics against a 19. How about a con check?
All right. Hello.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So, hey, thanks, Cape Elizabeth. That was fun. I'm like, I should respond to no. Yeah. So a 19 athletics. Are you going against the one that's bigger?
So
That's not bigger.
the big guy.
All right. I just got to double check. I don't think they have much. I got a +2. Let's see what happens. Nope. Totally knock him prone, and do some
Nice.
damage. Does your
yes, because
does your
it's
shield
any
strike with
melee
radiant? Nice.
weapon attack.
Nice.
So this
You're
is just
welcome.
straight up. I mean, fair enough. I will give you that one that you gave me that one.
I'll give you that one that you gave me that one. All right, so -7 points of damage. Got it? Okay.
All they had to do was find an ability at level 11, and psh, I'm right in there. All right, and now we come down with the X.
That is a hit.
So that's the first chop at the neck. All right, and you roll every time. Oh my God, yes. Wait, what? Yeah. 8 radiant damage. Holy jeez, what the hell? So 8 and 13 for 21.
All right, it's hurt, but it's still up. Like it's really hurt. I mean, it's hard to tell
and you
because
know
it's
what?
a mass of snow. But
I had advantage, so let's see if that became a critical. It was not.
it was not. But all right.
And it is
What I
prone,
liked
so
was how you narrated that before it showed up on my screen. You're like, let's
Yeah.
see if it's a critical. It was not. Bloop. Here's the number.
Right. Oh, don't be a bitch. You were a bitch.
All right, so an 11 still hits.
Excellent. Would a 10 have hit?
A 10 would have also hit, yeah.
Okay, well, then advantage didn't mean anything. But, either way. No, this is just regular. Ooh, those look good, too. Holy shit. How is this happening? What's going on
So
here,
you can describe how you kill this other snow golem.
Okay, so it was 19. I don't know how I'm getting these amazing rolls on this. I don't know if maybe 19 is just total. That makes sense. So yes, I come in and chop down, and I knocked it prone. And as it was getting up, I smash it with a backhand coming back around. And then right in the neck, and then I swing it around the other side and take, the rest of its head off as it was trying to fumble its way back up.
And it drops, and there is only one snow golem still in the field that is a threat. I'm just moving this guy over here because for some reason it's not letting me click on him. There we go.
And so that was
I'm just, you know what? Why am I moving? Just leave him over here. That's fine.
I go. Well, I self-control, so.
If you move, you will provoke.
Yep.
All right, and I'm gonna make one melee attack. I mean, the chances of me hitting you. What have I got? I've got +4, so
15?
I gotta roll an 18 or better. Nope,
Almost.
that's
Definitely not.
definitely not. All right, so you roll over. You get on the back of this giant eagle. I will say this to keep things fluid. One of two things can happen. Dolan, you can delay until Ziada's turn to move, at which point she can attack from you as you're doing things. Or Ziada, you can hold on, make like like an acrobatics check to hold on, and then take your action on your turn. But chances are you're probably going to want to act in sort of simpatico with each other, right?
Right. Coincide.
Yeah, so you may want to delay your turn, and then you can both take your at the same time.
Okay.
Harvest, if that makes sense.
That's fine.
And then I'm going to say this because this is cool and epic, and I love it. I'm going to set a DC 11 acrobatics check to hold on to her.
Doesn't sound like you love it.
Well, if I loved it, I would say like DC 15 because you've never ridden a giant. But
How
I
how
think
often will she have to do that? Like every time?
on her
Every
round,
time I move?
she'll need to make no. Like if you guys are acting together,
Mm-hmm.
once during that time. That's it.
So once during our turn, every turn.
Yes, that's it. Yes.
I mean, can I give her advantage? Because obviously I want her to be able to, I'm not just a regular beast. I want her to be able to stay. So can she do those with advantage?
What would you do to give her advantage?
I would, not do somersaults. I would steady my flight. I would put extra girding my shoulder blades. I would try to keep my wingspan wide.
So I think a DC 11 is a fairly
All
easy
right.
check to make. She's probably got something in Dex that's going to go into there. So
Okay.
she should be able to make a DC 11 check. It doesn't make it
Okay.
super simple, but doesn't make it overly difficult. And I think that's reasonable because in our experience with Ziada and with the backstory I know of Ziada, she's never ridden giant eagles before. So
Mm-hmm.
that's
Okay.
why I'm going to go with that.
Okay.
Whereas like the last time you had somebody on your back, when you were a giant spider and you had Novakri on you,
Navakri.
you had extra legs that you could like reach around, and that's why I didn't make you make a check for that whole scene. Also because it was epic. So that's why
Okay.
I'm keeping epic in mind, setting a reasonable DC, go from there.
Okay.
Also, there is also the ability as a reaction that if Ziada fall off, you could try to make a dex save to grab her before she fell like to the ground, kind of thing.
Okay.
So I think I'm being reasonable with this. I think this is not bad. So
Okay.
okay, so you climb on the giant eagle's back.
Stay low.
Stay low. The
Mhm.
last I'm gonna do that. Well, no, I can do this later. It doesn't matter. Okay. Is there anything else that happened on that turn? That was a lot, but anything else on that turn?
No. Just
All right.
I mean, could you pick me up by your talons?
Mm-hmm.
Because I like. If
And that would prevent me from being able to use my talons to attack.
I mean, if you just grab me and bring me over and drop me, I mean, I'll stand T-pose for you to just grab my arms and just pull me over there.
I'm not gonna lie. You were like T-pose, and I'm like, what the hell is that? Oh, I get it. It's a T. All right.
Oral's not in the air. She's on the ground.
She is on the ground. Yes.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, I can just drop you and deliver you if you want to do that.
Just pick me up and drop me as we get there. Just kind of stay low and
Okay.
just, drop, and then you can swoop up and attack.
Okay.
Stand
my
arms extended.
I'll just be using my movement to transport you then, essentially.
Yeah, and then just
Okay.
drop me, and if she teleports and runs from me again,
I'll drop you.
We'll just scoop up and
Yeah. Okay.
Been watching too many RTS games.
I'll be right back, guys. It's not my turn right now.
It's
I'll be
not
right
your-
back.
All right,
Go on, go.
Ziada, you have gone. It goes to Jux. Jux, give me a perception check.
Let's not and say I didn't, since my rolls keep fucking sucking.
Hold on. Look at roll 20 right now.
means
I
you
just
do.
rolled
Never mind.
rolled a 1. All right, so
See? Oh,
with an 11, you see that Eriolithos is attempting to like skeleton mouth something to you, but you're not sure what. So what do you do on your turn?
All right, well, first starters. I'll move over here. And there's not a fucking thing anybody can do about it. Because I'm going to use... Huh?
Is it? You go through her square? Do you go around it and provoke?
Wait. No, I'm not provoking because I'm using Misty Step.
Oh, okay. In that case, sure. Okay. Little bonus action. Little bonac.
And then 2 shots with the Eldritch Blast.
All right. Pew pew pew.
I mean, should I call his bluff? Because
Whose
technically,
bluff?
no, yours, and because I mean, Novakri has counterspell, so there is something someone could do about it.
That's amazing. Oh.
Just poof. Why am I still here? God damn it. Fuck you, first season.
With a 20, that's exactly what you needed. And with 12 points of damage, why don't you explain to me how you kill Oral?
Woo!
I just fucking melt her down.
She's not
The
made
Wicked
of it.
Witch from Oz.
All right, so you let loose this bolt of eldritch power. What's your pact? Who are you connected to? Like, who did you sign your pact with as a warlock?
That's a good question.
I never thought about this.
No,
Like-
I did think about it. I just don't remember. I
Was it-
usually end up going with
Like, was it Pact of Chain? Was it Pact of, I forget what the Far Realm
Well,
was.
those are the level 3 thing because there's like book and stuff. But in terms of who he's actually with,
Oh yeah, no, I
it's
just meant
different.
like to narrow down the field of who he was.
yeah.
constricted.
I usually end up going with the hell is it the
otherworldly being, the Hexblade.
yeah.
So that's who is that? From like the fucking Shadow Realm.
So like the Jinn, or who's
No,
from
no,
the-
no. The
Out the Guardian.
Thanks, Joey. Yugi, your deck is so stupid. I have so much money. That's all I
Well,
remember.
Yeah, so Chris, I won't put you
which
too
one
much
is the
on the spot,
Hexblade
but
shit?
like, what do you think this being that you've kind of pledged servitude towards, or at least some sort of like formal arrangement?
Fealty.
Yeah, who do you think that is?
Your mom.
Usually it's like the weapon itself for Hexblade,
My
right?
mom.
I believe there is still like a deity of like. I'll just
Isn't it like
look
drow
at that.
based or something?
Like,
I know
don't
that drow are
so.
involved somehow with the Hexblade.
Well, Chris, I'm giving it up to your sort of like creative license on this. Shadow Plane, that's fine, but like, who or what do you think it is? And you don't have to give me a name, but like, just is it like an entity like Loth? Is it an entity like a shadow spirit? What do you
The
think it
Raven
is?
Queen. God damn it.
Well, that's
Yeah,
that's
that's
from what's
kind
safe,
of
but
like
yeah.
the where it is. That's what I was looking for from the Shadow film. Shadow fell. There we go. Got it.
You went
He's the
Irish
drow
right there
in the
from the
dark.
shadow film. From the shadow film.
I went film.
But
Film.
Film. Remember the
Film.
film? The
I'm
film
not a
about
film
the
because I'm gonna
shadow
see the
realm.
film. Anyways,
Oh,
awesome.
I'm a hobbit. Oh, okay. I didn't
No.
even realize it. Need to fucking drink.
All right, Chris, give me an answer. What do you think?
I just went Irish.
What do I? Okay, what is the question?
What kind of
Who's your
being
patron?
did you choose as a patron as a warlock?
I didn't really with this one. I just went with the hexblade. I usually go with the was it the star touched and make it Cthulhu, but
No, well, so that's what I mean. Like, you don't have to give me a name or anything. It's like, what do you think that this entity that you've connected with is like?
Soul caliber.
oh, if I had to guess, I'd say it would be like the scene when one of the any one of the, for lack of a better term, the bad evil people would die and ghost when you had like the dark spirits come out and grab them and drag them to hell.
All right. So, Jux, you kind of like you realize that you are fighting a god, and you get this like inner capacity of this like being that just sort of like in the moment reaches out to you, and I imagine that like your eyes kind of like beam with like a dark light, almost like what the image of your friend over here that you just summoned looks like. You know, you've got this sort of like hollowed yellow and whitish glare that comes out of your eyes, and which really looks quite stunning against your all red motif that you've got going on. And this beam of eldritch power pulses through and hits Oral, and as it hits Oral, she shrieks and like throws back her taloned hands and is like, ah! And as that happens, all of you are given this vision, a vision of someone that you've seen before in your dreams, a vision of
Mistra.
this person. And this person looks bound, but as Oral falls, she seems to break some of the chains and bondage that's around her, and she seems to break free, and she yells out she yells out like in a state of rage, and as she yells, it softens, and there seems to be like peace, although she's still bound. She is still angry, but there seems to be less of that anger. And as that happens, I need everybody who can see her right now, which I think is everybody except Vaylin. And I'm going to draw that line just to find out. Yep, she's safe. I need everybody to give me a Constitution save. Jux, fail.
Shocking.
Loki, fail. Novakri, save. Harvest, fail. Ziada, fail. Is anybody left? Oh, no, she doesn't have to make one, right? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, perfect. You guys are all blinded for one round, but because you need to see the playmat,
How high up is Ziada?
she's not up yet. They didn't pick.
Oh,
each
you're
other
still
yet.
on the ground.
Yeah, I'm still
Does
T-posing.
is your thing still +3? Does a 17 pass?
17 passes.
Sweet.
And who else? Harvest. What? No, Harvest. You still.
No. Yeah.
Ziada, do you benefit from your own thing?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Harvest. You said yes, and Kevin said something. I didn't hear it.
I said yes.
All right. It's a +3, correct?
Yes.
All right. So you don't pass. But in very much the same way that when a Super Saiyan gets mad, Oral's second form appears in its place
Oh, there's stages to the fight.
and summons
Typical.
around her several winter wolves that I'm putting on now. You guys didn't think it'd be that easy, did you? Come on.
Well, yeah, I kind of did.
What's the second form looking like?
Let's do a little Control Z on this or Shift Z on this.
It's a Majin Buu.
it's just imperfect cell. It's like, no, there's another form after this, guys. He hasn't gotten 17 yet. 18? 19.
Wait.
She appears like an enormous humanoid female covered in ice with barbs of spikes and glass-like ice projecting out of everywhere on her. And you guys are facing a very different god right now.
Oh.
And then I'm going to do this because I think I got this
So,
done.
like, an entirely different god?
No, I just mean like a very different
Okay.
form of this
Okay.
god. Sorry.
All right. Because it was just like, whoa, what? All right. Okay. That's what I thought. Are those sheep?
No, I mean, that would be funny. I summon my devil.
Oh, guys, we've all seen Monty Python. Don't fall for that shit.
Don't be sucked in by this. Don't pet him.
Yeah, Monty Python is a rabbit, though.
I'm aware. But this is the same sort of shit. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you gonna fall for it then? Fine. Pretend the sheep are harmless. Go get your
All right.
arms bitten off.
And so around them summons these winter wolves.
Run
And
away.
I have to do this because
I see it, but when you put them back out, it's sexy.
as you have entered into phase 2 of the final fight of this book. Jux, that was the end of. It is not the end of your turn. However, I believe you're blind.
Yeah, this bitch.
So Loki saved. I gotta make a note. Loki
Well, her turn
saved.
comes up anyway.
Yeah,
It's till the end of her
Novakri.
turn, right?
That's actually you're correct. Well, no, yeah, at the start of her turn. So
Snow
it's just anybody who
golems,
didn't pass during
idiots.
this. So
Yeah. But for all the players, we're all good. Jux is screwed for the second.
Oh,
for the
you know
moment.
what I forgot to do? I forgot to roll for Areolithus. So let's.
Oh,
He's fine. He made it.
yeah. It's fucking typical.
Fucking typical.
Oh my
all right,
god,
so
fast. Yeah,
so-
all
so-
right, Tom.
so-
Cool.
Jux, literally the guy keeping
Still-
you
still-
alive
yeah,
from the
yeah.
pouring water. But all right, whatever.
Oral is yeah, but oral comes up. So, yeah.
So that said, Jux, you're blind right now. You still have a bonus action, and no, you bonus
I
action.
used
move.
the bonus action.
So do you want to move it all blindly, and I can tell you where you can go, or do you want to try? You can try your other 2 shots at this new form of oral, but it's with a 50% miss chance.
Is she in the same place?
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll just shoot it at the same place. There you go. Problem solved.
All right.
She didn't.
So roll for your other 2 attacks, and if they hit, we'll roll a percentile. keep those orcs in control. That's a miss. And do you get 3 shots or just the 2?
I think it's just the 2.
All right. So that is your turn
Level
unless
11?
you're going to...
No, you should have 3. Let's see.
Yes, 3.
All right. Try again then.
Count 3.
Un, de, 3. That is a hit. So roll. You can roll any dice you want, but choose high or low. Tell me what it is. I like D100, but you can do whatever you want.
I do too, but you need to put more stipulations. Make it work for the 1%. It sounds weird.
It's what, a 50 shot?
It's a 50-50. Yeah.
So I'm going evens.
And what are you rolling? Oh, that's an odd. So no. All right. So you pew, but it doesn't pew enough, and that is the end of your turn. It goes to the snow golems. There is only one evil snow golem left on the field.
Well, it's technically still my turn.
It is still your turn if you want to try to move, but if you want to try to move, I'm going to tell you which way you move. Well, you'll roll. I'm going to have you roll. Oh, it stopped.
Although I don't think he can get close enough to hit. Are the wolves immune to cold?
They are frost wolves.
So are they immune to cold?
I don't know. Are they?
I don't know. I'm asking.
I don't know. I'm asking you.
You're the DM. You're supposed to know.
You could roll a check to find out.
Fine. What would you like me to roll?
Knowledge nature.
So that would be an 18.
Okay. I just have to do this real fast. You realize these creatures are known as winter wolves. They are immune to cold damage. What did you roll? Out of curiosity, I'll allow you to ask 2 questions about them if you want.
Do they have any vulnerabilities?
They are not vulnerable to anything. You can ask one more question.
I don't know if I have another question.
I mean, if you don't want to ask questions, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't have another-
Force him to. You can't make him.
Don't make them ask questions. What is this? Communist Prussia?
Of course.
I thought this was America.
Thought
I'm
this was
sorry.
Communist
I'm sorry.
America.
I
What?
thought this was
What?
America.
That's what you get for thinking.
Any other questions, Chris, or no? You're all good?
No, I don't have another question.
All right, cool. I could tell you stuff, but I won't. All right. Next thing that happens is it goes back. Oh, goes to the green Nothics. None of them can get to Oral. Oh wait, Chris, you have your buddy,
I just moved them.
and that's all he can do. He can move. He can't do anything else.
Yeah, he can't get it. He's not close enough.
All right. And if creatures
Plus, I was reading it. If I'm reading it correctly this time, I don't think his attacks are actually going to do anything.
all right, and if creatures are frightened of him, they must move away. Correct?
I believe that's how fighting works.
Just remember that all those Nothics are now going to have to run away from him.
No, that's certain ones. If it's just labeled as frightened or like fear condition, they can't move toward him and have disadvantage when making attack rolls and maybe ability checks while they're within his line of sight.
Yeah, let's look that up real fast just so we get
Yeah,
that.
conditions, frightened. Let's see if I do it from this one. Can I actually?
I got it. Frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the
Yeah,
source of
ability
its fear is
checks, too.
within line or sight. Creature can't willingly move closer to its source of fear. They don't have to run, but it can't move closer. Okay,
Right.
cool. All right, well, I'm going to make another note. Frightened, bright, purple, Nothics. Okay. All right. The group of green Nothics, though, can't get closer, but they're going to move up because, you know, shits and gigs. Nope. That's not what I wanted to do.
Refresh my memory. The purple Nothics that are frightened, are they on our side or are they on Oral's side?
Well, they're on Areolithus' side, if you're going to say
Okay.
anything. But so far, they've done nothing to harm. Okay. So, new Oral is going to use a legendary action at the end of their turn. She is going to, let me grab this guy. Nope, it's on the wrong lever, so I gotta do this. Do this. Okay. She is going to cast something called Spike Growth on herself. Which is going to affect everybody, the Nothics that are included in this. Oh, nope. I gotta go do this again because God damn it. Come on. All right. Can everybody see the thing that I just put on as far as a radius?
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So she casts or creates ice spikes. The ground in a 20-foot radius centered around Oral becomes filled with icy spikes until the end of her next turn. The area is difficult terrain for all creatures other than Oral. When a creature other than Oral moves into the area or within the area, it takes damage. So nobody in this radius right now has taken damage, but if any of you move on your turn, damage will happen. And it is Oral's turn, and I think that's a good place that we can end it for tonight.
Sounds good.
So, thank you guys for playing. Yeah, I kind of knew that, like, you guys were doing a great job against Oral's first form, and I didn't want to give it away that there were more, but good job. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I hope that you guys are having fun with this. I know that there's some stuff and things that have been going on that have been difficult and frustrating. I mean, we've introduced a giant eagle now to move people around the field. We've got some snow golem zombies that are here now. I hope you guys are having fun, and I hope that this is living up to be an epic last battle to end this story.
That's why we keep coming back.
That's why
Yeah, we're gluttons for punishment.
That's why I keep cheating, just for you, Chris. Just for you. But We'll see what happens when we go into next week. The other thing to consider, maybe think about, maybe haunt your dreams with this, is that the vision you saw when you defeated the first form of Oral was, in fact, a vision of that sort of, I don't know, almost, what's a good word for it? A peaceful deity, something that looked capable of anguish and war and strife, but also peace, and that there is something else happening behind the scenes. And so I bid you all a good night, and we'll see what happens next week as we engage in the third session of the final battle. In fact, we are now in round 9 of the end of the Rime of Frostmaiden. So thanks, everybody.
Cool beans.
Thank you, and we'll see you
Yes,
next week.
thank you.
All right. Later, all.
Later.
Ciao.
Later.